This is Deltaclimber Studios presents. These videos will be taking a look at solo Blox leveling. Alright, this is Deltaclimber coming to you from Solo Blox Leveling. This is a B series dungeon, the Forgotten Kingdom. And I hope that I can do this. I've only tried to run this one time before. And to be honest with you, I could do the other one, the Mutated Forest or whatever it's called. I did it a couple of times. But this one, I tried it once. And let me make sure everything's working. This one I have not. I tried once and was unable to finish it. I got killed. You have to kill 50 monsters. You have to find them and clobber them. They can, now that is something that a dungeon running tip. Sometimes, all right, I'm going to start going to the right. And just go to that same direction at all times, and then I should wind up back at, okay, this is the beginning point. And that's just a little dead end there. I wanted to go to the right, but it turns up to the left here. This is going to the left. Being an archer, you don't have to, it's not like Legends Rewritten. In Legends Rewritten, you can get more points for actually shooting. Oh, here he comes. Get back. Really? How many shots does it take? Alrighty. 4 or 5. And you see how it's too far away here. I can't. You got to get up close enough to hit them, and because it's a higher level dungeon, their aggro is much farther. So there's a couple of tips that I'll share with you. These monsters, I'm a high enough level, which click on your inventory. I'm a level 74, and this is day 4 of me playing this game. And I traded for this bow here. It's a level 40 bow. I wish I could have a stronger bow, but still. When I get to these bigger monsters where I cannot clobber them by myself, you know, they'll kill me. I have to hang them up on something. Now these guys here, there you go. I normally finish them off before they can get to me. Oh, unless I get trapped. For 100 points. Now that's what you get. You get experience and you get won, W-O-N. W-O-N is the in-game money that you can use to buy things. These things right here, you can hang up on them, but you can also hang monsters up on them. Well, he didn't hang up on that one. But when you get to the scuba divers, like I said, one time I've tried this. And I got to 40 out of 50. And a scuba diver trapped me underneath a rock. And I couldn't move away from him or anything, and he beat me up. These little jellyfish. When I level up, in the other dungeons, lower level dungeons, I tried to show how, when you level up, how to add skill damage to your weapon and all. You add these skills. It's also right here in the agility is for archers. Vitality is dealing with your health, your overall health. But as you level up, you also increase your overall health. There's that pressing W twice again. Sometimes it just doesn't want to go. Now like that monster there, let's see, he didn't follow me. All right, I'm going to hide behind this thing. It's got a ramp to it, so that might not hold him. But if you get him hung up on a something, see, it wouldn't go. Like, you get him hung up on, I got hung up on that freaking thing. He's on the other, see, I can shoot through that and get him. I only needed one more shot to get him. You can hang him up on something, and as an archer, you can shoot through. Okay, here he comes. Get that between me and him. It did not. He will not run. I'm going to die in this one. I haven't played in a few days. Oh, because it's got that angle. It's not straight up and down. Right along in there. He's way up high now. Finally got him. But that ramp right here, they can ramp right up. And they can come over and get you. If you want to hang them up on something, you need to hang them up on something that's vertical, like this big red thing here, this coral or whatever it is, or the crystals. Now, one of the things you can become is a miner. As a miner, you cannot deal damage. He came through that thing. You can't fight if you're a miner. Now he's hung up on the crystal over there. Any day now. He's right there. There he goes. If you are high enough level, the best thing to do is if you can back up and shoot them and they kill them before they can get to you. To me, that's the best way to do it. So I got two at once then. But those bigger monsters, you can't do that. All right then, still in this B-class dungeon here in the Forgotten Kingdom. After those old jellyfish, we run into some scuba divers. These scuba divers can clobber you pretty quickly. So I'm not going to stop running. I'm not going to stop running until I hang them up. There's one. I have to hang them up so that as soon as he starts moving towards me, I keep running, looking for a place to hang them up at. Go over here maybe. Oh, you see, WW. Here he comes again. See if I can hang him up here. Oh, he's hung up on the other side of that crystal. And let me see if I can get him there. A minute ago, before my video cut off, I had two chasing after me, and boy, they touched me, knocked me halfway down. They will clobber your health. Now there's no way that I can see. Is he there? I didn't see him die. Well, we're going to move on because he's not there anymore. I don't like that WW thing for running. It has gotten me killed before, and it has almost gotten me killed several times. Okay, he's starting to come this way. I'm going to hide behind here and see if I can get him through this rock. That's my skill number 1. There's skill number 2. Shoot through. See that other one, I don't know if he just disappeared or what. There, got him. I heard it and I saw it. See, that one was back in here in this cul-de-sac by himself. So you really have to go looking for him. Otherwise, you will spend forever trying to chase down the lost. You'll have 48 out of 50, missing one, and sitting there looking at the boss. Really stinks. Here's another one. Oh, I see you moving. Let's see if I can hang you up on this over here. Yeah, he's there, but I don't know if I can get him here. Do it quickly in case he decides to come loose. Yeah, I'm hitting him. There we go. That's 22, not even halfway yet. This is a dead end with one back in here. In all these dungeons, you'll find it's a big maze, and it's got monsters tucked away back in the end of some of these dead ends or cul-de-sacs. Nothing back here. You also can put points towards speed, but that would take away from your health and take away from your damage. So I have not put any points towards speed. Now I'm following this right edge, and there's a method behind that. Like if you're going around a circle, and if you think about a maze as a big circle. Now before I go on back in there, I'm going to go look over here and see if I missed something on this other side. Not have to come back. I saw a big opening over here. I don't see. Yep, there's one right there. There's a couple. Come on, monster. Just don't kill me. Ooh-wee. I don't think you can. Where are you? Yeah, see, I saw him bubbling there. You have to be within a certain range also. Otherwise, you won't be hitting him. I think I'm close. Yeah, I'm close enough. I got him. I saw another one out here somewhere. Two more. Means I'm on the right path when you find monsters. Oh, and they go on back around here. Okay. Now I hope that I can do this right. Maybe get over here, duck back behind this real quick. Can you come on through? He can come on through. Run. Ouch. I thought you could hang up on that. Can you hang up on that? Nope. He will come on through. I know that you can hang up on these big red things. Yes. You can't hang them up on the tall things, but you can hang them up on these big red corals like this. All right, got him. And when I get one more, that's halfway, I will take a break on the video and come back to you when I find something new. Because that's all it is jellyfish and then these scuba divers. And this is all I've been doing. The reason why I got killed the last time I ran the dungeon was there was nothing to hide behind. And the guy caught me. Scuba diver caught me. All right, we'll be back and find something new or either get to the boss and we'll show you that. Hello again, this is Deltaclimber. I'm still in this dungeon. Here is a perfect way that I like to hang up these scuba diving monsters here. You get it behind that red thing, red coral, and they do hang up there. And boom, you can clobber them. So I'm on my way back to where I left off at. And this is a big circle here. Now they can go through these tall, big coral, red coral. So I'm going to try and run around him. If I can get to this red thing here quick enough, he will hang up on this. So I just wanted to show you guys, this is to me the best way I found to clobber them. And it does do a good job. All right. I'll see you guys when I get closer to the boss. Until then. All right, here in the Forgotten Kingdom dungeon, I'm back at the steps I went to the Trello and actually looked. There are 9 like mini bosses that are in front of the boss. And that's these guys. I thought they were just other scuba divers, but they are not. These are mutant red lobsters, apparently, is what they call them. Just out of range of my bow, but I don't think they're out of range from the special. Yeah, it did some damage there. Well, doggone it, this one is not going to kill me again. I'm going to sit up here and special him to death. They are faster than the scuba divers or the forgotten servants. And more deadly. They do like 250,000 damage per hit or something. And then they can outrun you, so it does not take very many. It doesn't take very many to clobber you. So I'm going to play this extremely safe because I do want to see the boss. So this may take a minute. There's one. 5,001. All right. And there's 9 of them. 8 left. Here we go. I'm going to see if I can get behind this from the beginning on this guy. Now this is a trap here. If you get here and they're chasing you, you are toast. I hate that W thing. Get here and you can't see them. But I know that I'm close enough for my special to do some damage. He's just right there. And they've got like 5,500 health or something. They're pretty hefty. Now I just want to see, am I doing some damage to the thing? Doggone it. Walking. See if I can see it now. There he is. No damage. He can outrun me. He can kill me. Golly. Yeah, I can do damage from back here. I do not want that thing to kill me. Shoot. Look at that. My arrow is hitting him but not doing any damage. All right. Solo Blox devs, you guys ought to fix this so the bow can actually hit what it... I should be able to hit the thing. I'm scared to go up. That thing will kill me so quick, and he has 3 times before. Let's see, there's 8 left. When I get through with this one, there'll be 7 left. That arrow is not touching them. Mutant red lobsters. Wow. They took me up to an 83. They really give you some HP there. I've been wanting to put some towards health. Get my health up a little bit. Let's go out this way and look and see what we can see. There's 2. None of them hidden anywhere. There's another one. And another one behind him. The boss is right around the corner there. That's the problem. And there's no place to hide. If Oh my goodness. See, there's no place to hide. I don't know that I can get to those crystals. It's so flipping far back up in here. I don't want to die again. Oh yeah, I'm doing damage to it from here. It's not what I want to do. I want to take them out. I can only imagine the boss. The boss would be worse. The boss would be terrible, I bet. And I can't let him get a lick at me. Now that Jolly Bee, I've done the mutated forest 2 times. And that's not that bad. I don't know why. It's just not that bad. But these red lobsters here, maybe brings out the seafood lover in you or something. I don't know. But these red lobsters are bad boys. They kill me so quick. All right, getting there. So this is basically it. I'm going to sit here and peck away at these mutated red lobsters until I get all 9 of them. And then, before you get to those steps, you have 40 things clobbered. Before you get to the boss, you'll have 49 things. So there's another one. I have, wow, 6 more to go. So if I survive this ordeal, we'll be back. All right, here in the Forgotten Kingdom, I am about to wrap up the final mutant red lobster, and I've just been picking them off at a distance with my bow special. There he is. Now the only things left, 49 out of 50, the only thing that is left is the boss. And I have no idea where the boss is, what to expect. I see a ramp there going up. I'm going to just be extremely conservative here because it is such a long way back here through 9 mini bosses. But the boss is, I think, probably going to be up there on top of that thing. I guess that's where he is, or behind it. Let's see if I can shortcut through here. Now these red lobsters could outrun me. I can come through here. This thing will hang them up. That's great. I wonder if he's going to give me a chance to see him before he kills me. He's not here around the corner. There's a stairway going up. I can only imagine that's where the boss is. Dog. No place to run, no place to hide. These crystals, I might can get behind a crystal, but I don't know what his skills are. He's going to be up here. I don't know if he'll aggro me that far away, though. There he is. With his tail swishing and whipping, he looks mad. Now, I do not know what his special is. He looks really bad. He looks really bad, really mad. And once I go down in there with him, there is no coming back out, I don't guess. I wonder how far he can aggro me. Let's see if a special will go over that far. I can't even see his health bar. I could on the other monsters. Swish, swish goes his tail. If I hit his sand, does he come a-running? He looks mad. peep around here and see if I can special him from here. I guess not. Well, we can see what he looks like anyway. All right, I'm going to have to tell you guys what happened. My recording stopped in the middle of this boss fight. So I ran from this red coral here over towards the boss, and as soon as I saw him start moving towards me, I ran back behind the red coral. He hung up on there just like all the other monsters did, and I picked him off from behind the red coral. I'm sorry that we didn't catch it on video, but I have been down here 3 or 4 times, hopefully telling you about it's okay. I'm going to let you experience this one for yourself. I'm going to put some bloopers at the end of this video if you guys want to watch me die over and over again from the mutant red lobsters. Hopefully, though, you guys will learn something from the game like I learned, this being the first time I've ever come to this boss. Until next time, play it straight, don't hack. Arrivederci. So you have stairs here, broken stairs. Apparently this, if I was going to do a boss room, I guess this would be a lead up to it, but it's only 36 out of 50. There's got to be more monsters over here. There's a scuba diver. Oh, there's one up close. Come on, hello, you can come over here. And see, look, I know I'm hitting him. The arrows are hitting him, but it's not doing him any damage. That did him a little damage. So long distance. Where can I hide? If hide behind. Here he comes. Ooh. He's coming on too. Here's a big red thing, if I can get on the back side of it. Oh gosh. This looks like a death trap. It sure is close. He's got me. That's the end of this dungeon. So I'll try and pick up from here, come back in and try and pick up from here again. This is twice. That same guy did this to me. No place to get away from him. That sucks. I was hoping I could get back up. I don't think I can. Now if I can just stay ahead of them, I was hoping to get back up there. Now I know on the back side of that is a trap. That's a trap. Golly. And I am almost toast. They swim so much faster now. They swim so much faster now. No. OMG.
This has been a Deltaclimber Studio production.